Hey, welcome back to the channel. Quick rips. Today I'll be ripping some more Optic football blasters. These are the 2024 version of Optic Purple Shock Parallels. 24 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. We're hunting case hits, downtowns. Love to hit a numbered card. These are not something I found online or in stores. These are something I bought from a guy, I guess, that I know. $60 a box, basically, plus or minus is what they're going for. That's what I paid. Disclaimer, I always like to tell the truth and what I paid for my stuff. Definitely don't recommend it, but I enjoy it. You know, I was reading Panini's license expires in April of 2026, so I'm curious if they're going to push out everything for next year, like all the product, all the good stuff, Optic, Prism. I know they'll get Score out, you know, some of the junk, Prestige, Score, all the junky stuff. I'm curious if they'll move up everything else. I think they always get out Prism too, so maybe they'll push Optic out really early before they lose their license. Hopefully they do. Who knows? Rarest, I guess, should be out there too, but I really don't know. Anyway, we're searching for case hits. Really, the thing you don't want to see is a Sunday King or Rookie King. That is truly a case hit. These are the Purple Shocks. You get 2 hollows per box, and you get 3 shocks, 1 insert. So you're only going to get your case hits or big hits in the packs with the hollows. You should get 1 auto per case. Short prints would be the fire emoji, and then fire emoji and the glitter, which is actually pretty sweet looking this year. I think they did a great job with it. And the glitters are only rated rookies. The fires are every player in the set. And then it's really difficult to hit who you're looking for on the hollow. Every player has a hollow. So probably not telling you guys anything you don't know. First time tuning in, I do appreciate it. Really helps me out to hit that like button, subscribe, comments always appreciated, and we'll keep going. Hoping to pull some top QBs too would be nice on the parallels. Jaden, obviously, who's you're searching for. Let's see. It's either a Packer or a Raider. I'm guessing Packer. No, oh, there we go. Brock Bowers. That's pretty good. All right, we'll put our hit there. My previous rip, you have to watch the case I ripped. It was crazy. I pulled the dual downtown of Mahomes and Kelsey. And, ooh, Bo Nix. Also pulled a little bit of everything. So it was a really good case. A hollow of Jaden, Optic, or a Purple Shock of Jaden. So it was a crazy box. Or crazy case, I should say. If you haven't seen it, highly suggest that I kind of break down what you're going to get in each case. They're not all the same, but there's some certain things that are consistent with a case. You do not get guaranteed a numbered card in a case. I do know that. You have to pull any numbered out of Optic, and I've ripped, ooh, there we go, a decent number of blasters and megas so far, so you have to pull any numbered stuff. The shocks are definitely more valuable than the pinks. I did look that up. I wasn't sure in my last video. I wasn't surprised. The pinks have been around, basically the same card as the one that was in the Rarest megas. Justin Fields. Ooh, Jaden. It's got a little print line on that. Bear with me. All right, so that, oops, sorry about that. I keep a big trash bag next to me. First two boxes, we get Drake May, Shock, Jaden. All right. Base cards do get out of control here. All right. So first two boxes, no hollow rookies. Let's see if we can. Worthy. Fastest player. The Bills drafted the fastest player in the draft this year. They got a corner out of Kentucky. Worthy was the fastest player, I think, in history. Neighbors. And then Darius Robinson. All right. Hello. Another Steeler. The centering on the Optic this year is horrible from what I've seen. It's really bad. Looks like a Panther. Yeah. Jonathan Brooks. Jalen McMillan. And then Bucky. Might be a rookie actually in this one. Yep. All right. That was a quick box. That box was brutal too. All right. Yeah, for 35 bucks a box, you can't go wrong with these. But I think if you don't get to the store while the restocker's there, within minutes, you're basically not going to get them. So it's kind of not even worth it to me to do that anymore. So that's why I'm willing to pay a little more. I skipped ripping some other products this year so I could rip more of this. I skipped pretty much all the junk, Score, Zenith, Illusions, Prestige, you kind of name it, because I knew I'd be paying up on this stuff. I was fortunate enough to, there's a Bills card, know that Dick's did a pre-orders, and they had them online for months, so anyone could have had them, and I did order a lot at retail prices, so. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's like a rookie. Nope, not this one. All right. The design actually looks pretty cool. I think this year I like it. It's not bad. Ooh, we got a Commander Shock. There's a lot of Commanders, though, so you can't get too excited. Yeah, because that happens too often. All right. Devin Culp, yikes. All right. With my base, we're making sets. I think I've already put together. Well, my son, I supply the cards, he does the work, and we split the profits, I guess. So I give him all the base cards, and he puts together sets. I'm going to say the profits. Just cuts the losses. Let's just say that. There's very few profits in this game. I don't think it's really a hobby anymore. It's turned into a business. It's a hobby for some. It's a hobby, I guess, in a sense, but it's more than a business. It's more of a business than a hobby from just the true definition. But, you know, what in the world? Drake May again? That's pretty sweet. Interesting. What is this box? Ooh, we got a Color Blast here. These are kind of cool inserts. Ooh, Mahomes, not a bad one. Ooh, Jaden. Hot box. Jaden and then Mahomes on the Color Blast. All right. Good box so far. I feel like that's a rookie. I don't know why. I feel like I can tell. Dang. Javon Baker. I don't know if the... Okay. They do look a little different. The optics on the other side. Colors look good. Could be a Bear, Patriot. I don't know what that is. Devin Leary, maybe a Raven. Ooh, Rome. All right. I don't pull a ton of his cards. I don't pull a ton of Caleb cards. I do feel like Caleb is the hardest player to hit, but I could be wrong. It's just maybe it's just my luck. But he feels like he's the hardest player to pull out of here. We got a short print. Oh man, that's a bad one too. All right, maybe it's not. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, okay. Could be worse. There's a lot of Bryce Young collectors out there. So we got a Bryce Young fire emoji. Second year. Short print. You get one of these per case usually. So it's not bad. Every player has one. So it's definitely one of the better ones. People are all over his cards right now. He kind of showed a lot of life towards the end of the season. And he's got a good attitude overall. Can't really hate on the guy. If you just hear him talk, he's just got a really good attitude. Not sure if he'll be any good or not, but I'll definitely be selling his card, not holding it. All right, Rome Dunze. Again, interesting. Duplicate on both of those players. Kind of surprising. It's a really bad insert. Derek Carr. I don't even know if he's employed right now. Derek Carr, if he's on a team. Colors look interesting on the hollow. Could be a bear. Really have to hit on a few of those when you're paying $60 a box. You got to hit on your hollow. You got to hit on everything. Or you just got to get one massive card. You can't pull uptowns out of here that are numbered. Jatavion Sanders. We're pulling all duplicates this on these. Penix, Jatavion, Shock twice. Rome twice, Drake twice. Super odd. B. McCarthy. Okay. Super weird. JMO, Trey Benson. All right, we'll get another box. I'm going to move these base cards out of here. All right, those boxes were okay. We got one of our short prints out of there. I remember last year I pulled a Purdy and it sold for like $75 on that card. I wonder what price is worth. Maybe worth something. Hollow. Colors look decent. Is that worth a sleeve? I don't even know if that's worth a sleeve. We'll put in a sleeve. I don't know. I'm gonna move our hollows over there. Purple. I don't know if that's Ravens purple or Ravens purple. Did we just pull this guy? What the frick? I feel like these boxes are not sorted well. Trey Benson. I feel like this is a duplicate of the last box. And then we had the insert retro. It feels the same as the last box with slight variation. Super weird. Okay. Green. Corley. Braylon Allen. Jordan Travis. All right. Well, that's the one you want if you're pulling a jet. All right. Max Melton coming in. Ricky Pearsall. All right. Pearsall. All right. Let's see. All right. These boxes. Interesting. Let's see. So we've struck out on the hollows so far. We've hit a bunch of good shocks. Nothing much on the inserts. Maybe one good one. Short print. Another Panther. Baguette. No, it's Vidal. Alright, we got a rookie recruits. Braylon Allen. Brendan Rice. Hollow pack. Bucky. That's not bad. It's probably our best hollow we pulled so far. Thick pack. Oh yeah, I forgot about the mems. They're like 4 in a case usually. Jonathan Brooks on that. Yeah, I've seen like 4 or 5 in a case. Napkin patches. You can't get numbered 101s on those, I believe. I don't know if you can get 101s. I know you can get numbered to 25 and 49. There's the Max Mountain. Hello. Give me someone good. Give me a rookie. DeAndre Swift. Ooh, Bonex base. All right. All right. So far, pretty crappy. Not gonna lie. All right. We'll take this box here. Usually you get 1 or 2 uptowns per case. And you usually get a case hit. You don't want to see that Sunday King. Like, you don't want to see it. There's some really bad ones. All right. Insert pack of Brock Bowers. Zach Moss on the hollow. All right. Those look like, those are definitely Jaden, so we're not going to pull Luke again. Well, you never know. We've had a lot of duplicates. Let's see if we get anyone good. Oh, there's something wrong with this case. I can tell you right away. Second Luke McCaffrey, second Drake. We're pulling duplicates. There was an... That's tough. It can go both ways. If the case was screwed up in your favor, like the Drake May was good, but Luke McCaffrey was bad. They usually don't give you duplicates of the same guys. Man, this is a bad case. I knew it. Yikes. But maybe it'll turn around and we'll hit some good duplicates, but I think it's just on the shocks we're seeing it. Jonah Ellis, Michael Pratt, Stone. All right, chain reaction. Yeah, it's one of the worst inserts this year's the chain reaction. Cousins, Troy Franklin, Jonathan Brooks, maybe. Oh, we got Javante up. Man, this is so weird. Brock Bowers shock times 2. It's literally, the shocks are duplicating. Weird. Second mem. My only concern is they put in the wrong boxes in the case. I'm going to get shorted the hits. Eric All. All right. These boxes are bad. Stealer on the shock. All right, at least it's something different. These base cards. All right, at least we saw a different shock on that one. All right, Jane. Any Jane cards a win. Primary colors. Jabril Peppers on the hollow. Another mem. Terrible one. Brendan Rice. Not good. Oh, there we go. All right, well, maybe we'll get a duplicate of Caleb. Haven't been pulling a ton of his cards. All right, third QB. We need something. These have been pretty rough blasters. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Let's see, 3, 6, 7. Oh man, we're over halfway through. We haven't hit anything really that we're looking for. So we're definitely due for a few hits here. Another duplicate. What in the world? Best tutties of Laporta and Goff. Another duplicate. Weird. Worthy on the base. Yeah, Caleb again. I knew that was coming. We have a messed up case, but luckily it's got a few good hits on it. I wish the McCaffrey was Jaden. That would have been sweet, but the fact that we're getting this doesn't happen in a case, I can promise you that. The boxes got sorted wrong. Like I said, my concern is they didn't put in the right boxes with the hits, though. But we'll see. We will see. Cooper Jean on the hollow. That's not bad. All right. I don't even know. I think we've hit all the dupes. I think we're due for a Brennan Rice hollow or a Jonah Ellis. Maybe Devin Culp on a shot. Let's see. Malik Neighbors. Haven't hit that one. That's good. Jordan Travis. Keon Coleman. Hollow. That might be Ravens. Yeah. Ravens and Vikings look similar, but starting to be able to tell the difference. That's definitely a Roman Wilson incoming. Yeah, that's a duplicate of him. Never had this happen with the parallels. Super weird. AR. We are definitely due for something out of this case. Like I said, my only concern is there's the second chop. I think that's our second shot, Robinson. Insert. Fred Warner, captain in charge. It's not the coolest looking insert, I'll tell you that much. All right. Ooh, okay, that's weird. So we have an uptown, but it was backwards. We're just gonna flip it. Derrick Henry on the uptown. Not a great one, but not a bad one. Love Derrick Henry, one of my favorite running backs of all time. Very cool. Just didn't like how they put it backwards. I haven't seen that before. I just wasn't expecting it. It kind of snuck up on me. Hurts on the hollow. So, all right, at least we got a hit out of here. Jared Verse. Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year. All right. Derrick Henry. We got who's there? Ooh, wrong guy. All right, we definitely need a downtown to save us now. Or numbered uptown or a Jaden. Uptown or something. This is scaring me. All right, come on. Von Miller. I don't think Von Miller's on a team yet. I wouldn't sign him. Gosh. We got a relic. Ugh. A.D. Mitchell. First J.J. McCarthy card we've seen. Inserts have been rough. The My House insert, I think, is the rarest that I've seen. It's super hard to pull. Brian Thomas, Tracy. Hopefully we can pull one Jaden parallel or hollow out of here. It'd suck if we didn't, but Jeremy Ruckert. We're doing glitter. We're doing auto and a case hit from what I know about these boxes. There's a My House. Be Josh. Come on. It's always Myles Garrett. Ooh, there we go. Josh Allen. All right. It's a PC card. Happy to pull that for sure. Okay, so we got 5 boxes, I think, and we'll do 3 hits. Really, sometimes 4, so hopefully these boxes are loaded. Definitely get nervous. Worried we're going to hit with a Sunday or Rookie Kings, though. Those things are painful. They're painful. That's all I can say. They're literally the worst cards. Drake May, Color Blast. Officially nervous. We got our glitter. All right, something. Rookie. Jatavion Sanders. All right, so we did get our hit. Not who you're looking for, but there's 100 players on that card, so Saquon on the hollow. So we got 2 Panthers on the short prints. So we have 4 boxes left. I know we should have an auto and a case hit. Not guaranteed, though. Ooh, Anthony Gould. The hollows have been bad. I think I've seen one where there's no case hit. No, I have not. I can't say that. The Uptowns is kind of a case hit, but I've never seen a case without one of the real case hits. Nate Wiggins. We got here. JJ McCarthy. Color Blast. All right. No Jaden on color or hollow. Kind of disappointing. Tavondre Sweat. Yikes. All right, last pack. We got 2 more blasters. This case has been oh no, what do we get? Oh boy. Oh boy. Second fire emoji, that scares me. Rookie, Keon Coleman. At least we got a good player. Yeah, that's not normal. I do think I got a faulty case. Yikes. Alright, we got this. This is kind of a good one. I'm a Bills fan. I'm not a huge Keon Coleman fan. He didn't look very good this year. But at least we pulled a rookie on the Keon. 2 fire emojis. It's got to have some value. Actually, it looks decently centered. Just shocking. We got 3 boxes left. We have now pulled an auto or the case hit you're kind of promised, in a sense. We got an auto. I think we have an auto. So that's our auto box. Kamari Lassiter. We're just going to flip it over because we know it's going to be rough. And Jesse Armstead on the auto. So the autos are trash. We all know. You got Signature Series and hash marks. They're pretty bad. So we should have one more hit. We should have a case hit in one of the last 2 boxes. But I'm a little worried because of that fire emoji. Generally, your auto pack kills you. On a case hit, you're not going to pull a case hit on your auto pack. Neighbors for the second time. Knew that was coming. This is one of the weirdest cases I've ever ripped. I think we pulled him before. What is he? It's a weird picture. It looks like he's kicking. Celebrating, apparently. All right, 2 more boxes. We got to hope we get our case hit out of one of these 2. Well, this was the worst case of Optic in history. You can see if you paid retail for this, you'd be doing pretty good. You know, $35 a box, maybe $750 for the case after tax. So it wouldn't be so bad, honestly, with the hits I got. It wouldn't be great, but it wouldn't be terrible. Bucky, all right. Looks like Shakir, Coleman again. A lot of Coleman. Shipley, Cooper Jean. 2 more packs, and we got 1 more box. Thank you for tuning in for this longer rip. But I usually like to do longer rips, as you guys know. Full case, pretty good pace. We're under 40 minutes. That's pretty good. We have 1 box left, and I'm super nervous now. The odds of you pulling your card in your last box are pretty low. So like I said, I think I got skunked. That Coleman was what makes me feel like I got killed. And the fact that Derrick Henry was backwards. Never seen that with the Uptown card. Wonder if they're calling that the case hit. Baker, second time. Dale's Turner, yeah. Shoot. Yes, insert. DeMarcus. Nate Wiggins. Oh boy. Your case sets can only be in your hollow packs, so only got one more chance here. Definitely nervous. No Jaden color either. AD Mitchell. Yeah, we only got one more pack. Kamari Lassiter for the second time. Man, I got a messed up case, didn't I? Oh, I got skunked. I knew. I just had a feeling. I can tell. I've ripped so much of this crap. I just have a feeling. I can tell the collation and everything with these cards pretty easily. I probably ripped too much, so I know too much. No numbered cards again. That was probably the worst case in history. I'll go over the hits. I mean, I did have a few hits, but honestly, guys, these aren't worth much. That was terrible. All cases can't be great, so it is what it is. I had a feeling since my other case was good, this was going to be really bad. A couple of JJs. My auto was Jesse Armstead. My glitter was Sanders. This is just a PC card. I like that. Just really nothing to go over. Rough stuff here, guys. Drake. I mean, these are just low-end inserts and base. Jaden. Brock on the shock. Brock on the shock. And then got a Coleman fire emoji. The big hit was the Derrick Henry Uptowns. Bryce Young fire. Coleman silver. Jean. Just a bunch of parallels. 4 QBs at least. 2 Drakes and 2 Calebs due to the air box. It happens. It can happen, just so you guys know. You know, I like posting videos like this so you guys can see a really bad case, see how Panini can screw up, and that's just how it goes. But anyway, help me out. Hit that like button, subscribe. Comments appreciated, and on to the next one.